See how easy these come off. Oh! Well, that didn't come off too easy. Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. As with most families on the globe right now, they're staying indoors, and my entire family is indoors, so you may hear them in the background. I hope everybody's safe. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Stay tuned, and let's take a closer look at me unboxing Hyper Real Darth Vader.
Sean Solo 8.
Hey, what's going on? It's Sean Solo 8, and I'm back with another video. Today I've got an adult collectible. It says Hyper Real on the side here. It is from Hasbro, and it says Star Wars The Black Series. This one is an 8-inch figure, and it comes with 28 points of articulation. I've had this for quite some time, and I know Luke Skywalker is around the corner for the second in the series, so I'm really looking forward to opening this one and having it available for when Luke comes around. You can see his lightsaber reflecting on the helmet. I think that's a beautiful touch. On the top, you can see there's not much going on, just says Star Wars The Black Series. It is Velcro closed right now. On this side, it just has a picture of the figure. It says seamless joints, articulations, invisibles, and a few other different languages on here. Highly posable. On the back, he's kneeling for the Emperor here in this design, and again, you can see no joints anywhere around the figure. It says metallic endoskeleton, and you can see the endoskeleton inside of the figure, which is where it gets its articulation from. Highly detailed character likeness, ultra premium textiles, and character inspired accessories. On the side of the box, you can see Darth Vader through there. If I open it up, you actually get a beautiful shot. You can hear the Velcro there, but look at him through the side of the package. He looks absolutely awesome. This is how I've had it displayed on my shelf, but like I said, Luke Skywalker is coming, so I definitely need to pop this guy open. Let me try to get some light out of the package and just show you the interior. There are several poses here. This one looks absolutely awesome. There he is about to fight Luke, and there he is using this little blast effect that he has down here. Looks like he's deflecting a laser gun or something. But anyway, there's Vader up there on the top. He comes with several different hands, and you can see him in the package. Yeah, he looks absolutely beautiful in there. Check him out. That is so cool. But thanks for checking out today's video, guys. And, oh, yeah, if you also notice the Darth Vader down here on the bottom, too, looks absolutely awesome. But thanks for checking out the video. If you're new around here, consider subscribing to the channel. I would definitely appreciate it. All right, Darth Vader is out of the package, and he looks absolutely epic. I didn't even have to pose him, but right away I noticed the cloth goods on his cape was kind of stuck to his butt, because this rubber stuff is kind of sticky. Maybe it's because it's brand new, or I've had it in the package for so long. I have no idea, but first impression as I got him out of the box is, man, this thing is awesome, and I can absolutely understand why they were excited about it. But you can see just the color plated armor, everything is shiny on him. The cloth goods on the cape is absolutely awesome, and all the hands and extra accessories that they give us is totally awesome too. But I showed you this earlier, how it's all bendable. I did connect one of his hands on here, and you can see how there's like a slit on the glove there, and they do squeeze kind of. But yeah, it's really easy to put in peg. It just pops in there, and you can see the little force blast. But yeah, I will stick that hand on there just to show you, and then he does come with several other hands. All right, these are Vader's different hands that he comes with, and I will show you guys a close-up of these. They are hard, like plastic hands, but you can see the details in them are pretty darn good all around. But that's one hand. This one, we've got a fist hand, so that's going to be when he holds his fist. The next hand, we have a grip, it looks like for a lightsaber. So that's another hand, and again, these are pretty soft up here, but it's still like a hard plastic. This hand here is the force choke hand. You can see again the noise in the background. I definitely appreciate everybody out there at home taking care of their families, and yeah, mine is going to be here throughout the video too. This hand is just a come with me hand, join me. That's a join me hand. And then here is a Probably a possible force choke to hand, but yeah, overall they look really good. Again, this blaster just pops right into the little hole there that you see on the bottom. Just clicks right in, and that is a soft, yeah, bendable rubber, which is pretty, you can see it bending up there. It's pretty awesome. As for the base plate, there's lots of little pegs on here. This is going to be the piece that you use once you get Luke, but you can see the little pegs. If I can pick one up with my hand, there's one that rolls over there, but there's a bunch of them on the bottom. And he just fits right in here. As you can see, I can give it a shake, and he isn't barely moving. Thanks for listening there. But there is, looks like 3 pegs on the back, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 holes that you can place it for where you want it in your home. But yeah, let's take a closer look at Vader right now. He can stand, as you've seen on the turntable earlier, perfectly fine. But yeah, overall close-up, it's amazing. I love the gray paint detail. This here I've seen in some people's videos where it's off. Mine looks really good. I actually like that. The head looks absolutely amazing. The paint and underneath his chin here looks really good. It's almost like a different color gray paint under there. And his eyes are nice and shiny. The helmet, I've seen people take this off, but I wouldn't want to. This here's got a nice, cool little plastic chain. It would have been nicer if it was rubber. The cloth cape all the way around is feels absolutely beautiful, and it can tuck completely over him. So let me just bend his arm, but you can, I don't know if you can hear that clicking noise, but you can see that looks absolutely awesome. And his arm does bend up really good. But let's take a look at some of this rubber. But this is soft. See how it's like squishy? And it's really thick. It feels really, really thick. What can I compare that to? But man, that's so cool looking. And his arm does twist pretty good, and it like bends back. You can see there's not really an upper swivel, but do you really need it? Is a question. And there's him twisting his arm. That looks absolutely epic too. Let's see how high his arm bends up here. You can see this plate up here is the soft, like flippy rubber plate. That looks really cool too. That's as high as his arm goes, but that's fine because he's a mechanical robot anyway. But yeah, look at that, 28 points of articulation. That's totally awesome. How far does Vader look low? Not very much at all. He looks up pretty good. But really, you don't need him to do too much anyway. But yeah, that's amazing. Crunch-wise, he crunches pretty far, and he crunches back pretty good too. But man, this is so cool. This lightsaber holds in this hand really well. Again, you can twist it around. But let's take a closer look at his actual lightsaber here. But it is a clear, nice hard plastic. I've seen some people's were bent. It looks like it is removable on the inside there. Let me show you guys a close-up of the blade. Mine is actually bent. How lame is that? But it's okay. And it looks like there's a little hook, which will probably go on the belt. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Let's see how it looks. Here's a hook on his belt. You just hook it on right here, and then it'll stay like that. But this is, let's pop this up here and show you guys this. The plate armor, yeah, it's flappy, and it looks like this cloth goes all the way around up in there. And around his back is some shoulder plates. They just connect right there. And you can see where there's a crunch, but it's definitely that soft rubber material all in there. Let me see if I can look under his arm for you. Yeah, you can see in there with the light, it's all connected. But yeah, you don't feel like it's gonna rip at all, which is cool. And yeah, that's so awesome. This here looks like it's glued on. It does wiggle a little bit, and his chest is all connected too. His belt is soft rubber. It goes all the way around, and it has an amazing detail all over the belt, which looks good. This here is a soft rubber piece that looks like it's connected to the belt also, and the cloth comes all the way around, so you can actually pull this. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, this was actually stuck to his butt when I first got it out. And it's all soft plastic. The boots are soft plastic, and it has like a cool, beautiful, shiny armored plate that covers the boot. And it looks like that's just slapped and glued. It's not strapped around, but the detail on that looks awesome. Feet hinge really good down there. Look at that. And they do bend up. They do tilt really good too. Look at that. That's absolutely awesome. Good job, Hasbro. Knees, they bend up really good, and you really don't feel it bending or breaking at all because there's lots of room to breathe inside that rubber. Is there a swivel? Yeah, you can. Swivel has a leg too, pretty good. Upper swivel, nothing going on up there. Bending is kind of hard to get that up, but he does kick pretty good. Going back about that far, and again, it doesn't feel like it's breaking, it's just like crunching up, which looks really cool in the seams there, because you can see how it bends like it would if it was real, and that's why they call it hyper real, which is totally awesome. But overall, this figure is definitely cool for sure. Let me bend this leg up here to show you guys too. But yeah, not bad, definitely not bad. And love how his boot has that bend in there when you do that too. That looks so cool. But let's see if we can bend him. Oh no, he snapped off. Okay, so this has a little ball in there that's hooked into there. So, and this is like a soft rubber in here, in case we all wanted to know. I do. But yeah, that's super soft. You can get an idea of what that material is made out of. See it right there? Pretty cool. But that's what it's like, a soft, super soft rubber. But let me try and hook them back in. No wonder this is adult toy, because you'll have kids crying. But let me see how easy. Oh, let me show you this too then while we're here. But you can tell. I guess there's the skeletal part. There's a little hole there. I'm not sure why that's there. But overall, can we do the splits really good too. But yeah, that is wild, isn't it? All because I was trying to get him to kneel. But you can get a general idea how cool. There it is, right there, huh? Yeah, that's so awesome. And you can see, yeah, it has like a double bend in the knee. See that? That is wild. So the knee bends back, and then it has, it bends kind of awkwardly. So how would you do that? But yeah, that's really cool. Anyway, let me snap this guy back on. This is the ultimate test. All right. Okay, yeah, so that was actually really easy. I didn't have to put too much pressure on there to get it on. But let's check out his hands. See how easy these come off. Oh! Well, that didn't come off too easy. You can see the hand here. It looks like it has a little peg. And again, the rubber material is pretty loose around there, and it's definitely bendable. But the skeleton is, yeah, it's pure metal and it feels good. But let's do the, and you can hear it pop, so that wasn't too bad. But let's bend his arm up to stop this little force blast. All right, let me pop this in. All right, there we go. And that's his force blast. It actually would be out more, wouldn't it, like that? And while he's standing here doing that, let me get a Black Series. This is a regular 6-inch Black Series, and you can see it just towers over it, so it definitely is not going to fit well with your collection if you're just a strict Black Series collector. But yeah, for the 8-inch scale, overall, I think this thing is totally awesome. That's for sure, man. I would recommend if you can get a good deal on it. I know around Black Friday, you could pick them up for next to nothing. I think they were like 30 bucks at one time. I'm not 100% sure. I've had mine sitting on the shelf for quite a long time. I hope everybody's safe out there. Thanks for checking out the video. And if you enjoy it, kindly throw a like on there and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. I have a whole bunch of Star Wars videos here on the channel. So, and a few Marvel, but thanks for checking out the video, and I will see you guys. Let me do this force choke real quick in the next video.